I remember the night the thief broke our wooden door. My mother's clock was bright, 40 years of pure life. I was just a small boy with only 12 hours. The thief wanted the silver, but he found my death. When he touched me, his life flowed into my veins. He aged a century in seconds, turning into gray dust. My mother screamed as my numbers started to climb high. That was the day I became a monster of time. Now the Chronos Guard hunts me through the neon streets. They wear white masks and carry weapons made of light. They want to harvest the centuries trapped inside my soul. I hide in the sector where the sun never rises. There I met an old man who had no clock. He told me the system was built on a lie. He said the stars used to belong to everyone once. Now time is the only currency the masters will accept. A loaf of bread costs 3 days of your life. A clean bed costs a week of your precious blood. I saw a mother trade a year for her daughter. It was the most beautiful and tragic sight I saw. I reached out to touch the crying girl's small hand. My clock paused for a second, hesitating to take more. For the first time, I felt a spark of resistance. I did not want to be the world's greedy thief. I walked into the rain, letting the water hide tears. The neon signs hummed like insects above my tired head. Suddenly, the street went silent as the white masks appeared. Their leader stepped forward, his eyes cold and very sharp. He knew exactly how many years were hidden in me. "Surround him," he shouted. "Do not let the parasite escape." I felt the hunger rising deep within my hollow chest. My wrist began to glow with a blinding white heat. "If you want my time, come and take it now." They fired their beams, but the light just hit air. I was moving faster than the ticking of their clocks. Time slowed down until the raindrops stood still in mid. I walked between the frozen guards like a dark ghost. I touched their chests, one by one, with my fingers. Their numbers drained like water into a dry desert ground. 1,000 years now flashed brightly on my blue wrist. I felt the weight of every life I had ended. Each second was a memory that did not belong here. I saw their childhoods, their first loves, and their fears. This was not power. This was a heavy, iron cage. I fled to the highest bridge above the smoke city. Below me, millions were fighting for one more single day. I looked at the sky and saw the Master's Tower. It was a spear of glass piercing the dark clouds. That is where they keep the stolen time of billions. That is where I must go to end this nightmare. A girl appeared from the shadows. Her eyes were gold. She said her name was a rebel without time. Her wrist showed only 5 minutes of life remaining now. She was not afraid of me or my dark curse. She said the tower has a secret gate for us. Together we can break the glass and free the world. I felt a strange warmth I had never known before. Could a monster like me really be a world savior? We started to run as the sun began to rise. The final battle for our very souls had just begun.